Hey y'all. So, in mom transitioning to heaven, she was family, right? She was mom. And always, I mean, as a teenager, I always went to her and was like, okay, tell me what to do. And my identity was always wrapped up in who she is and who she was and what she had done and, her and dad. And in and amongst all of this, we have gone through some massive shifts or transitions in church, and we have a new pastor currently. And you know how you have to introduce yourself? And I'm like, I don't know who I am. I don't know who we are. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just needing someone to tell me, please tell me what to do. And nobody's telling me. There's nobody telling me. I can't call mom and say, hey, what am I supposed to do? How do I handle this? And so I'm the oldest, right? But still, I don't know whether, that I honored that position of mom so much, or if I just, because we lived with her, maybe I took a step back from leadership or ownership. I don't know. But it's been very different. When we're meeting the new pastor and his wife, I don't say I'm her daughter or, this is my mom. So it's been really, it's affected so much. And then my sister and her husband, actually, mom passed on the 5th. We did her service just a couple days later. And then we took a brief trip and came back. And the day after we came back, they started ripping up the floors in their house because they had the water main coming in from the county bust. So much damage. They had to gut their house. And so they've been living with us. So as soon as we got back from, putting mom to rest and having a moment, they moved into the house. And so my brother-in-law, sister, and my niece have been living right there. And since we're going on 4 months, I know my sister wants her house, and we don't know when that's going to happen. So there's a lot of stuff, a lot of moving pieces, and most of the time I don't know where to start putting them back together. And so I'm probably going to cry a lot in these first set of devos, but y'all know me. I mean, we've been doing this since 2018, right? I was like, God, I don't know what to say. I don't know where to start with these, daily devos. I don't know where to go. I do not have it all together, which is really not hard for me to say, but maybe probably harder for me to admit to myself that I just don't have it all together. But I'm learning that that's okay. There are days when, the Holy Spirit has felt so close and he's been so present. And there are days when I have felt so alone. There are some days when the grief is not existent, where it doesn't bother me. And there are some days when it is overwhelming. And I'm a reader, okay? I love to read. I had not been reading. It's just been hard to get back into any semblance of routine because I don't really know what routine, I don't know what that looks like. And so in July, I was upstairs looking through my books and I found this massive, beautiful book. It's right big black, but it's The Chronicles of Narnia by C.S. Lewis. And I've watched the videos, I've watched The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and I know the story. I've watched The Voyage of the Dawn Treader, but I've never actually read the books. And so I felt like they would be good, easy reads But I also know that C.S. Lewis was a master at weaving the spiritual into his stories. And so I started reading the Chronicles of Narnia. And I've read, I just finished the 5th book. There are 7 in the series. So I've read 542 pages. I feel quite accomplished since July. But it's been such a peace place and something that I've really enjoyed. And the Holy Spirit has been so genteel. And as I'm reading, highlighting things, turning light bulbs on and saying, hey, did you catch that? Did you catch that? And so in the moments of, reading a story to escape, he finds me even there. And that's where we're going to pick up tomorrow. I'm going to talk to you about where we're going to go these next until we change. And I'm grateful that you're here and you're on the journey with me. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.